Hello and welcome. It is the third day of Oto-hime in Oto-hime the game. I'm Lynx, your host. We are playing a game where the character we interact with is voiced, so that makes my job sort of easier. I change the voice only a little bit for our character when she speaks. When she doesn't speak, when it's inner monologue, I don't. When it's other text, I don't. When it's my thoughts, I don't. That's about it. Let's continue, shall we? It's day 3. Let's see if we can escape this place or not. My eyelids feel heavy as I open my eyes to a blurry world. Heavy, like the rest of my body. Reminds me of when I tried to bench press for the first time. I don't even remember when was the last time I tried that. But back then I promised myself I'd never try doing that again. I did go running tonight and technically I also did 2 days ago. I still feel wobbly. Like, I'm alright, but I still kind of not there yet. Normal functions, cool. Overexerting yourself, not there yet. Anyway, I felt so sick afterwards I threw up. Okay, I wasn't that bad, but I can't avoid how I'm feeling now. Thinking about how Oto-hime injured that guy, the memory of vomit and nausea from my past fits a little too well. You're overreacting, girl. I turn my head from side to side. Oto-hime is nowhere to be found. I'm hungry, but feels like my lips are glued to the futon. Oh, I wonder if this is the works of the Yandere effects. I can't go back to sleep, even though part of me wants to sleep forever. What time is it? I can never tell in this place. I mean, does it matter in this place to begin with?
Oh my, what a scrumptious display.
Oto-hime? My head snaps in the direction of the doorway. Oto-hime enters, holding a tray full of food wrapped in a transparent bubble. The smile on her face is kind of adorable.
I'm so glad you're awake. I was ready to feed you again. Would you like me to?
Again? Wait. What do you mean again? What do you mean again? Yes, please. Beaming like the sun, Oto-hime skips to my side. She places the tray on the floor and crawls into the futon. That's close. Unable to move, I'm helpless as Oto-hime wraps her arms around my stomach and nuzzles her face into my back. My body shivers like someone poured ice down my shirt. Should I comment on pouring and ice? That doesn't have, no?
Do forgive me, Shimako.
How can you pour
I've been
ice?
awake since dawn cleaning, and I ran out of Shimako juice. Please hold still.
Shimako juice? Shimako juice? The room goes quiet as Oto-hime's breath tickles my spine.
I wish to speak with you about something.
Uh-oh. Yes?
I was just thinking that you should stay here with me.
What? What do you mean? Like, literally, what do you mean right now? Huh? I fool.
Shush. I'm still talking.
But I...
Shimako, I'm starting to really like you more and more. Whenever I spend time with you, I feel so happy.
Right.
I want us to stay like this forever.
Forever is a very long period of time, you know. What?
Shimako, not now.
She tightens her grip slightly.
I've asked your coworkers about you, and I've learned a lot from them.
Uh-oh.
I also know that you've been hurt by some of them. I don't like that.
Yes, because technically it's Shimako who told you that.
I'm just worried about what will happen to you if I send you back to the surface.
Nothing. No worries.
I'm sure everyone is going to blame and hurt you, where I cannot protect you.
Right.
When I think about you leaving, my heart aches to no end. So...
Oto-hime flips me onto my back, and once again her face is just on top of mine. Ooh. Only this time there is a ring? A ring? What?
Why don't you marry me?
What? What?
I will always be here for you if you stay with me. I will make you happy.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. This is too much. I should blow her off. But we're both girls. We can't marry each other.
Who cares about that? What's important is I can stay with the person I love this time.
But I just can't leave my life behind so suddenly.
You have nothing to go back to, though.
Gee.
I learned a lot from those people.
They don't know anything about me.
But here, you can study marine life here. You can live without worrying about anyone. No one would be able to hurt you anymore.
Except for...
Which is why I want you to stay with me. I'm the only one who can protect you.
Are you sure, though?
I'm the only one who can make you happy.
That's a very, very bold statement, by the way.
What do you think? Your life here will be better than what you had. What you will have.
I feel like I should run for my life.
I know this is sudden, but I want you to think about it.
Oh!
Now be still and say ah.
Bah. I spend the next few minutes being spoon-fed seafood by Oto-hime. She's definitely acting the part of a wife, and she's pretty like a new... What am I thinking? It's not long before the plate is empty.
Stay here in the room and wait for me.
That sounded like a threat.
What is it, beloved?
Beloved!
You're so fun to tease, Shimako.
Where... how long have I been asleep for?
Oh.
3 years.
Huh.
Well?
Oh. A few days.
I freaking knew that. I knew it. Listen, 3 years is a few days if you think about it. A lot of few days. Days?
Oh.
She put you to sleep, didn't she?
You had quite the shock. It was only natural.
Bullshit.
Now, stay here while I go wash up.
She's such a liar, man. Oto-hime winks at me for scooping up the tray and utensils and leaving through the door. As she does, I let out a sigh. This is overwhelming. At least Oto-hime must have returned my coworkers to surface by now. I mean... Sure, you can believe that. I would not be surprised if, after they were turned into fish, they became your dinner, to be honest. Anyway, if they're gone, it wouldn't hurt to check their room in case they left something behind. I can move my body again. It must be in the food. My stiffness is almost entirely gone. I'm sure Oto-hime will understand. Didn't she say you were not supposed to leave the room? Ah, whatever. I slowly slide the door open. The wall of water is suspended in the entrance like before. I mean, the game doesn't really give me a choice to think here, so... Walk in. The water feels cold to the touch. I can still breathe in the water like before. I run towards the room my coworkers were in, my steps echoing in the empty halls. Echoing? How? The pillars that used to be covered by moss are now cleaned to perfection. The corals that had been growing down the long hallways are now gone. The gold pillars are starting to shine like the sun. The polished marble floor now reflects my own worried face. I climb down the stairs with careful steps. That sounds like running, by the way, man. I'm now in front of the sliding door. This is where Oto-hime had kept my coworkers. I open the door. No! Don't hurt us! My coworkers quickly stumble on the other side of the room. They look exhausted and ghostly pale. But I thought... How are you guys still here? Shimako! Are you stupid? How are you still alive? You can't leave this room without her blessing. Then the burly coworker whose arm Oto-hime nearly sliced off speaks up. She probably gave her that weird blessing again. That crazy girl clearly likes her. She's been asking us about her every time. You're right, she's been doing that. What can you tell us about her, Shimako? She won't listen to us and she's been forcing us to clean this palace. My fingers hurt so much. Their eyes are all glazed over, fingers plastered with scars and cracks. They look so pale and weak, and their usual vigor has been completely drained from their bodies. My coworkers, they need help. Moreover, what is that overpowering stench of decay? It's so thick I can hardly breathe. I can at least try to answer them. Decay. I wonder if they are decaying. I don't know. I know her name for. She's Oto-hime. What do you know that? Don't tell me you're friends with that monster. Yeah. She said she wanted a friend, so I told her I could be her friend. What? I knew it. You're the one who asked her to bring us here, right? Is that true? It sure is. She's always been someone who hurts others. I'm sorry, what? She even blamed Kanade when she fell off the stairs. You son of a... She's probably also the one who asked the Oto-hime girl to kill Kanade. What? Of course not. I never do that. Wait, Kanade? What happened to Kanade? A moody silence blankets the room. Oh, is that the smell of decay? Kanade is dead. What? Kanade's been killed by that crazy girl. That monster drowned her while she was trying to escape. I can still see her body being crushed. They're trembling. We don't know why she did it, but she said Kanade did something bad to you. We've been following everything she tells us ever since. She told us she's going to let us go, but it's been like 7 days now. I can't even tell anymore. There is no sun. I want to go home. 7 days? Shut up. We can't even leave the room without her blessings. Also, how did she even know about that stuff? Who would have told her? And that Shimako, was it you? Why is everyone looking at me like that? I would take a step back, like it's moving on its own. I did. She asked me to tell her. I didn't know she would do that. Stop lying. You told her about it because you wanted revenge. You're still mad at her. At who? Shimako, how could you do that? She even tried to save you. Who? I didn't. I didn't want revenge. I just want someone to listen to me. You want someone to listen to you? You should have told her the truth then. Did you really tell her to kill Kanade, Shimako? She did. I'm sure she did. She even blamed Kanade for her own mistake. The fuck are you talking about? I can't take it anymore. The stares, the false accusations. I should never have come here. I'm sorry. The tears begin to flow. I didn't do it. I didn't even know you guys were here at first. I was fishing when I rescued this turtle, and then I woke up here. Oto-hime has been really nice to me. Nicer than Kanere, but she lies to me. I'm scared. I say we believe her. Now you believe me? The barely coworker exhales deeply. You messed up the coworkers. But whatever. You're right, I'm sorry, Shimako. We're all stressed because we've been here for so long. Yeah, sure. I want to go home. Shh. It's been so long since I last saw my boyfriend. Can you forgive us? Yeah, they're still my friends. I'm stressed. No, they are your coworkers. I'm stressed too. They are your coworkers who treated you badly. But why are they still here? Oto-hime told me she'd send them home. That should have happened days ago. 4, yeah. Can you speak for that woman for us? We need to get out of here or we're going to die.
Liars.
Yare. Oto-hime enters the room and closes the door behind her. Uh-oh. As she enters, she makes a shrieking noise that doesn't match her graceful appearance at all. She's here! Shimako, what are you doing? Tell her not to hurt us! Did you really want to kill us? Did you betray us, Shimako? Did you plan this?
What have you been telling her? What are you doing here, Shimako?
Well, I decided to go on a stroll. They said you killed Kanade.
I didn't. She died because she left the safety of my palace.
Right.
But I see. I knew it. They're changing their stories again to suit their needs.
Yeah?
I understand your pain now, Shimako. You've been surrounded by these horrible people all your life. You've been lied to and blamed for things you didn't do.
Technically, yes. Don't listen to her! On one swift glance from Oto-hime and my coworker goes pale as a ghost.
Shimako, I told you that there's only pain in your future if you go back to the surface.
I mean...
Why don't we go back to our room together?
No! I want you to bring everyone back to the surface. You promised me if I stayed longer, you'd send them back, remember? Did you lie? Oto-hime's head drops, along with the corners of her lips.
I can't right now. There's been a huge ocean current storm going on for the past few days.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this one.
Even with my powers almost back to normal,
What do you mean almost?
I cannot guarantee their safety until
What do you mean
it subsides.
almost? You were supposed to be back to normal in 3 days. It's been 7. Come on.
Why don't we leave these people alone and go back to our room?
Why did you lie to me?
What are you talking about, Shimako?
There were a lot of lies, by the way.
Do you really believe these people? They're lying to you.
My coworkers are shaking it and are huddled up in a group as far away from us as they can get. They seem to be scared to even say anything.
Hold my hand. It's time for us to go back.
Oto-hime's slender fingers gently wrap around my wrist. Why the wrist? She firmly pulls me towards the door. Ooh, I have to, shake her hands off. Whew! I instinctively break free from her grip. I'm not going anywhere. But again, her thin fingers wrap around my wrist.
What are you trying to do, Shimako? I told you, we're going back.
Her grip tightens, it hurts.
This place is too filthy for someone as beautiful as you. I don't want you to get sick. Why don't we go back to our room?
No! Let me go! I shout, my voice echoes in the room. Oto-hime's expression sours as I rip my hand from hers, her shapely eyes round in shock.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you hated it that much.
I mean, someone grabbing you by the wrist? I mean, that's kinda obvious that you would hate that. I'm scared. Oto-hime is crazy. Why didn't I realize this? She looks sad and tears slowly roll from her eyes. Oh.
Did I do something to make you mad?
A lot?
Don't be like that. I only want what's best for you. Let's go back.
Oto-hime intertwines her fingers with my own.
I'm sure you understand.
Again, I have only one choice. Oto-hime let go of my hand.
I understand.
Hmm.
I know you're scared because of the lies they feed to you.
Sure.
What do you want me to do? I will do anything to make you happy.
I want you to send them back.
Very well.
Oto-hime steps forward and addresses my coworkers, who are silently looking at us. She gently bows.
I would like to express my appreciation for your assistance with cleaning the palace.
Okay.
I am more than happy to send you back to the surface for your service.
Alright.
Thank you for your patience, as I prepare to fulfill Shimako's request to send you home.
She will so pop the bubble somewhere on the way.
I'm not confident about the status of powers at the moment, but I will do my best to ensure your return to the surface. Follow me.
Don't worry, everyone. You're going home now. I hope. I'll make sure you do. Oto-hime opens the door and exits the room. Drag me along with her. Everyone quickly follows us, but they stop at the doorway. They look unsure as they stand in silence, facing the wall of water in front of them.
Don't worry about it. I made sure that every one of you will be able to breathe when you leave the room.
Right.
Follow us.
Right. Everyone scrambles out of the door, then follows us from the distance. We silently climb the stairs and Oto-hime leads us into an open hall. A wide space where the glass ceiling veiling the ocean above tries without clutter. The room is flooded with water, but Oto-hime has reapplied their blessings so my coworkers are fine. Even with freedom before their eyes, they bear looks of fear and uncertainty upon their faces.
This place should be fine. I'm going to send your coworkers back now, Shimako. I'm still jealous that you care more about them than me. But after this, we will have a lot of time to get to know each other.
I mean, technically it's 7 days. She was supposed to stay for 6. So the time is out. Right? Technically, she should be going back as well.
Why don't you go say goodbye to your coworkers one last time? Before I send them back.
Dude, I'm so calling that she's not sending them back. She lets go of my hands.
Go on.
I hurriedly run towards them. Ding 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 ding. They look pale, but color is beginning to return to their faces. Thank you so much. Please stay strong. I'm sorry we can't do anything for you. No, we'll find a way to rescue you. I can feel my coworkers still trembling in fear when each of them holds my hand briefly as they say goodbye. Don't worry about it, I'll be back. Maybe. She did promise me she'd send me back. So I'll see you later. Empty words. I'm sure they don't mean any of the things they just said. They're just happy they can go home. They don't care about me. I'm not even sure if I can trust Oto-hime anymore. But I know she won't hurt me, at least. Probably, maybe, hopefully.
Are you done?
Everyone suddenly falls silent. Yes, we are!
Come here, Shimako.
I walk back to where she's standing. My colleagues look like they want to say something, but they remain quiet. Oto-hime quickly takes my hand when I reach her side.
Why don't you stand back for a bit? It won't take long.
See you later! I wave my hand goodbye. They wave back, still shaking. A transparent bubble starts to form beneath them. It covers everyone completely and a moment later begins to rise. Oto-hime closes her eyes. Her arms are shaking. The bubble floats like a submarine, slowly floating into midair, drifting towards the exit above. As the bubble connects with the ceiling, the clear glass seems to morph and absorb it like a cell's membrane. It's almost as slimy as the bubble, and my coworkers pass through it. My eyes widen. What I thought was a hard ceiling was another spell, powerful enough to withstand the ocean's wave. My coworkers inside their bubble carriage push through the barrier without issue and begin their ascent through the ocean. It hovers, pauses, and begins to shake. Powerful ocean currents assault the bubble, causing it to wobble, shake, and deform. Suddenly, it bursts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe she was not joking about the state of waters not being too great, huh? A violent shockwave ripples through the water. Blood, flesh, bones. What happened?
I'm sorry.
Now the question is, was it really the state of the ocean, or did she do this on purpose? Oto-hime's face turns pale, her voice shaking.
I didn't mean to do that.
Or did you?
I told you, my powers are not back yet.
But they were supposed to be back after 3 days.
It's not my fault.
Sure.
I didn't kill them. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Shimako. Shimako.
What? What just happened? My vision is covered in red. What was once clear water is now a sea of crimson. Bits of flesh float in the water. Small pieces of something drift in front of me. Bones slowly sink beneath my feet. Chunks of meat. No! Chunks of what used to be people drift past me. Blood mixes with the water.
It's not my fault. I told you, but you didn't believe me.
My stomach churns. I can't breathe. What just happened? I don't understand. The water feels thicker now, heavy with blood. My head spins. I want to scream, but my throat tightens. I feel like I'm going to be sick. A piece of flesh. I can't look. I stumble back, my body trembling.
Shimako, are you okay? Calm down. Listen to me.
Oto-hime. I can feel my voice shaking, my body trembling.
What is it?
She grasps my hand. Again, shake her off. Oof. Okay. Let me go! What are you doing? Oto-hime steps back. You just killed everyone!
I didn't kill them.
Stop lying! You said you wouldn't lie to me. Why are you lying to me?
I'm telling the truth. I didn't kill anyone. I would never lie to you.
What? Why don't you answer my questions then, huh? Please do tell me who killed them.
It was you.
Huh? What?
That
was loud,
idea.
sorry.
I told you. My powers are not fully back yet, but you forced me to do it.
You were supposed to have the powers back after 3 days. Stop filthy liars. 5 filthy liars, filthy lies.
You really didn't give me a choice. I wanted to make you happy. But don't worry, I'm not mad. I won't look at you any differently. They're not even that important anyway.
Yada. What do you mean?
What do I mean? They're nothing compared to you. You're beautiful.
Oto-hime steps forward.
You're kind.
Is she?
You're someone who understands me.
I wouldn't go that far.
You're my friend.
Can I take that back?
You're my wife.
No. There was no wedding.
You're mine.
And we are in a very problematic situation right now. Can a person truly belong to other person? No. Being with someone, yes. And in this situation, you're loyal to the person, right? But you are never like belonging to someone else. Anyway. They were my friends.
Friends?
Just co-workers. She chuckles.
You don't have any friends. You were always alone.
Ow.
You had no one to talk to.
Ow.
You're just like me. But you don't have to worry about that now. You have me, and I have you.
Did you kill Canada like you killed them?
There was an unfortunate accident. She escaped. I didn't stop her in time before she stepped out of the palace. By then it was too late.
Sure.
She did hurt you though.
What?
I think she deserved it.
I did a long time ago. You monster!
Shimako,
Oto-hime suddenly tears up.
don't say that.
What are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding anything from you.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I will never hide anything from you. Don't be like that. Why don't you calm down for a moment?
I'm good.
You're acting weird.
No. Send me back.
I'm sorry, Shimako. I can't do that without killing you. I wasn't lying about the currents. Just look around you. This can happen to you. The ocean is dangerous.
I want to go home.
This is your home now. We can start a life here together. Every day is going to be fun from now on.
Oto-hime, I wouldn't get mad at you. I want you to be honest with me. I want you to answer my questions truthfully. Can you do that for me, huh?
Shimako,
Huh?
you're crying.
Of course. She steps closer to me and hugs me tightly.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I will be honest with you this time. I was just afraid that you would hate me if I told you the truth.
What?
But if I'm hurting you this much, then I won't be able to forgive myself. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you everything.
Did you kill everyone?
Yes.
Oh, why? Why am I saving all the time, right?
I got jealous, and they made me sick. You were holding their hands when you already have mine.
What? I mean, no, she wasn't. What are you talking about?
I didn't want that. Even though they blame you for everything, you still cared enough to send them home. They didn't even care when I told them you would have to stay here. I want you to only look at me from now on. I want you to comfort me, hug me, and hold my hands. I want you to stay with me.
Did you kill Canada?
I did not. It really was an unfortunate accident. She died thinking her blessing worked like yours. A fit of madness, perhaps. She insulted you and hurt you. She's just like them. She only cared about herself. She didn't even apologize to you. She didn't even think it was her fault. Why are you still talking about her? I'm here. I won't ever do that to you.
Plot twist, Shimako secretly was in love with Kanade. Do you ever feel sorry for them?
I do. I do feel bad for what I did.
Are you telling the truth or are you lying right now?
It's just that they don't feel bad for what they did to you. I don't want that. I wanted them to at least say sorry to you, but they didn't. Instead, they blamed everything on you.
I'll be honest with you, by the way, right now. I know there is like, you know, blood bubbles basically floating around, but I would not complain if there was like chunks of meat, like occasional eye maybe floating. I mean, this Yuri Horror, supposedly. It is horrorish, yeah. Anyway.
I'm the only one who can understand you, Shimako. I know you've been hurt by a lot of people, but I want you to understand.
Right.
I'm not a monster. I'm just trying to protect someone special to me.
You literally made me 7 days ago, so... What? Will you bring me back to the surface?
No. You're mine now. As much as I want to bring you back.
Which you don't.
I'm scared that people will take advantage of you again.
Ah.
They will blame you again, and use you again. But don't worry about it, Shimako. We will have plenty of time to get to know each other. When you have me with you here, no one will be able to blame you. No one will be able to use you.
Oto-hime, why are you doing this to me? I thought you wouldn't hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I want you to understand that I love you, Shimako. Who cares about everyone else as long as I have you? Who cares if I killed someone as long
my
as I have you?
PC is going crazy while playing this game. Which is weird. Oh. Of course it's stream knobs. Wow. Why am I not surprised? I hate that software.
I love you, Shimako.
Push her away!
Shimako, what are you doing?
Exactly what she's done. Again, another save news, page 12. Stay back!
Shimako, I was only trying to protect you from them. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want to see you get hurt.
But you are hurting me! Dude, Shimako, you just have to say that line. You are the one who's hurting me!
I love you, Shimako.
Shimako, do you hear what I said you need to say?
So, don't say that.
Yes, Shimako, you have to say that she's the one who's hurting you.
Give me your hand. You should get some rest. It's been a rough day for us. What do you say? Why don't we go back together?
I don't want to go back!
Why? We could hug each other again. We could sleep together again like before.
No, no more! I don't want to be your friend anymore! Let me go!
Shimako, why? I don't want this to happen. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to hurt you. Don't say that.
You already did, technically, but...
Please, take that back.
I hate you!
Don't say that. I don't want to hear it.
A current of water suddenly pushes me towards her. She grabs me by the wrist and wraps me in a light embrace I no longer feel comfort from.
Shimako, I know you don't mean that. I won't get mad at you if you take it back. You're special to me, I don't want to hurt you.
No! I'm done with you! I back under her wave. Oto-hime is on top of me. I can move my body.
Just take it back. Please. Shimako, it pains me to say this, but I will need to teach you a lesson. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
What? A chill runs down my spine. Everything grows cold.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Oh, I will. What are you talking about?
My love for you is deeper than the oceans.
I feel my legs backing me away from her.
I will have to make you realize your true feelings for me. I'm the only one you can love. You have nobody to go back to.
Oto-hime's smile starts in the horrifically thin slit.
You can't go home. You don't need to. After all, you have me now. I'm the only one who knows you, understands you. I'm the only one who can love you more than anyone in the world.
Right. They were right. My coworkers were right. Run for it!
I'm sure your true feelings will emerge soon.
As she finishes her sentence, I spin on my heels and dart away. My legs pound the ground as fast as I can as I sprint through the magically breathable water. I know there is no way out, but my legs won't listen to me. The only thing on my mind is, anywhere but here!
Where do you think you're going?
Oh shit. Oto-hime suddenly appears before me. I mean, of course she can do that. And snap! At the moment, with a mere snap of her fingers, the blessing stops working. Water floats my throat as if exacting vengeance against the spell that protects me from its right to kill. It's cold. My lungs scream for air.
Shimako.
That was kinda creepy. Oto-hime's voice is crystal clear and creepy. I can clearly hear her voice. Yeah, you just said that. It's one of two things that's clear to me now, in this situation. The other one is... she's trying to kill me!
I want you to choose. Do you want death or me?
Pressure builds in my chest. Oto-hime's lips form a gentle smile, one that I know is fake.
I forgot you can't speak. Why don't we do it this way? Kiss me, or die. Give me your vow that you'll marry me. I'm the only one for you. I feed you. I care for you. I listen. Nobody knows you better
You
than
lie
me.
a lot.
I am perfect for you in every way.
I'd argue.
There is no reason for you to not love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me.
Yikes.
Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me.
Oh boy. Oh. Guys and not guys. What should she do? Should she go after Crazy? Or not? Well, it's not my fate, so go ahead, girl. I lean in our face only a breath apart now. My vision blurs and flickers in and out. I can feel my body tremble in fear. I must look really desperate to her. But I don't want to die. I press my lips onto hers. I feel like death might have been a better option. The warmth of her lips on mine slices through the cold water. I taste a subtle sweetness as her tongue slides into my mouth. As our tongues meet, the water suffocating me vanishes from my lungs as if banished by the princess's desires. Even forces of nature know what will happen if they cross Oto-hime. I can feel her hot breath flowing into my mouth. Air. Sweet, sweet air. You'd have it constantly on the ground from... My arms move like they have a mind of their own, as they seize Oto-hime by her waist and press her against my body. I'm sorry, Oto-hime. I need the air. It feels so good to breathe. She seems taken back at first, but soon reciprocates with more intensity in her kiss. We stay together for a long while, I don't know how long. I'm not sure if my emotions are being influenced by the joy of being able to breathe again or some deep unconscious longing. But I do know one thing for sure. It feels good. Finally, we separate. I let out a gasp followed by a series of coughs. I can still breathe, my chest is no longer flooded with water or crushed by lack of oxygen. Oto-hime stares at me, her face flushed with excitement. Oh boy. Her smile widens, I can tell it's genuine this time, her face beaming again like when I woke up.
There we go. I can clearly feel your true feelings pouring out from you, Shimako.
The feeling of wanting to survive, and that's about it?
I know you've always loved me.
Jesus Christ, how delusional can you be?
From the moment you met me.
She's so delusional, man.
I saw it in your eyes. You even asked to be my friend. We slept together. You even said you love me.
Huh, did she?
I don't want you to say you hate me again. Because deep down, I know. You're in love with me. You can't live without me.
Yeah, she can.
You belong to me now.
No, that's not how it works. Jesus Christ.
You're my precious treasure. I love you, Shimako.
And now drop like, I hate you, Oto-hime. Should drop that.
Say it back for me.
Gee, I wish... Dude, you know what? It would be actually funny if it did give us, like, the second option. You could basically kind of loop around. We say, I hate you, Oto-hime. What did you say? Again, making her lungs float and so on. If you kiss me, I'll forgive you. Kiss. I love you, Shimako. I hate you, Oto-hime. Again, the same. Anyway. Sorry, Shimako. Your fate has been decided. I love you, Oto-hime. And there is no meaning behind those words.
I love you more, Shimako.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. She pulls me close. She's still smiling as she stares in my eyes.
I will make you the happiest girl in the world.
Dubbed.
I will give you all my blessings.
What do you mean?
From now on, we can be together forever. For all eternity.
That's a very long time. Oto-hime closes her eyes and brings her lips to mine once more. I do nothing but close my eyes and accept my fate. There is no escape now. True ending? That was a true ending? Damn. Dude, I'm telling you, maybe from now on you observe what kind of turtles you save. Cause if you run into Oto-hime, oof, I feel bad for you. You know what? Maybe my dream of living by the sea also just changed. Maybe I'll give up on this one. Not like it would ever happen. But I feel like it's a dream I can give up on. Yeah. Wow. To be fair for Maple and the rest of the team, you presented a Yandere very well. You definitely... I support tomboy supremacy. Hell yeah. I mean, depends on tomboy, obviously, but... I like Mordred, for example. You know who else I like? I also like Seishiro Tsugumi. Absolutely top. Yes. Also, you know what's very cool? She's born on the best day of the year, and that is the day I was born. Yeah, Tsugumi is great. To be fair, another one that is like similar when it comes to looks, Xenovia. Also, very nice. Yes. Yeah, also, I mean, I guess you could say that when it comes to tomboys, I'm talking about the ones that have some bakery in them as well. Anyway. What a game. But yeah, definitely showing a Yandere the way it should be shown. Like, they're like, listen, you don't need anyone else. Just stay with me. No, you don't need to get out of this room. Just stay in it. I'll be here for you with everything. And like, you know, the kind of like they want absolute control, which is scary. That is definitely scary. Let us know if you encounter any bugs and Oto-hime will give you a hug. Oh, I don't think I've seen any bugs, so I will not be giving you any bugs, and therefore I will not be hugged. Phew! Lucky. Actually lucky. I definitely feel lucky with this one. Gee, what a game. Oto-hime. Alright, kiddos, and not kiddos. So basically what I mean by that, 0 kiddos, because I know how from the stats on YouTube that there are basically no kids here. The game has 3 endings in total. Link to the game is in the description, obviously, as always. Go and find out what would happen if you... Okay, now that I think about it, despite the fact that there were some choices where you only have one option, there were quite a few where there were more. So... I can't even tell you what exactly would change the final outcome. I guess the last choice maybe would change something. If I didn't kiss her, didn't let Shimako kiss Oto-hime basically, I bet something else would happen. But if you want to find out basically what would happen otherwise, again, the game link in the description, go check it yourself. And I'll be checking this right after I finish this recording. Yep, I'll check that. I'm not sure about the third ending though. How would you trigger that? I guess I'll try to find the answer to that as well. So I will kind of quickly skim through after completing the game with the usual, you know, press the control, skip what I've seen, and I'll just find out what I haven't seen. Kinda crazy. To be fair, now that I think about it also, we've played a few games in the past as well with like a character coming out of the water and so on, but in none of them we've encountered a little Yandere, indeed. We like rather encountered some actual like wholesome love story basically. Not something that you would call wholesome from Yandere perspective. Still great game. Again, because, you know, Oto-hime really does show the true Yandere side to us, and it's a very well presented thing over here. Okay, 3 o'clock, and by that I mean 3 in the morning, so I'm gonna end it for today. I guess tomorrow we'll start another game. I know it will be after Spooktober, but, well, actually on the day number 30, I've downloaded 2 more games. So adding that to a few that I already had, which is I think 4 or 5. Jesus Christ, I will never clear this library from edge, like... It's tough here, okay, it's tough. But yeah, let's end it for today. We'll play something else tomorrow as well. And, well, we'll clear those spooky games a little bit. And then we'll move to Steam once again, I think, maybe. We'll see. We will see. For now, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video, subscribing, and so on. Always super appreciated. Always would love to have you around, because we'll be playing more games, and there is nothing more I can add, really. I wish you all a wonderful day. Hopefully your Halloween was great. Have a great whatever next kind of thing in the calendar is, and so on. Or just have a great day. Yep. Bye bye.